Hey ladies, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Our Proverbs verse for today is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse number 11. Even a child is known by his doings, whether his work be pure and whether it be right. A lot of times we use this verse to teach children how to be responsible for their actions, that people are watching them. I know when I was younger, we would go to maybe a youth activity, or I'd be headed to a friend's house or something, and my parents would always remind me, remember whose you are. And I was to always be concerned about our family name, but also the name of Christ. And this verse is one that I use in my school classes and in my Sunday school classes to teach children that same principle. Remember, somebody's watching. You are known by what you do. But every single one of us, no matter our age, if you're saved, you are a child of God. And as a child of God, remember whose you are. Remember that somebody is watching. Remember that there might be somebody unsaved that's watching your actions to see what kind of a testimony you have. Are your works pure? Are they right? I know last Wednesday we had an evangelist here for a revival and preached a great message out of Matthew chapter 5 about being salt and being light, and just reminding us to be careful over the actions of our testimony, and then be making sure we tell people why we live that way. If you didn't have a chance, especially if you're a member of our church, to see that message, you can go back on our Facebook page and watch it from last Wednesday night. But it's a good reminder for each and every one of us. If somebody wants to gossip, do they know not to come to you because you won't listen to it? Are you known for complaining or for praising despite the circumstances? What are you known for? Are you known as the one who's going to have a sweet spirit and a sweet attitude, or the one who's going to maybe sigh and complain, or maybe just simply refuse to get the job done? I know that we've come across that sometimes in the ministry, somebody who just refuses to participate or refuses to serve. What are you known for? As a child of God, there are people watching you, people at church, people in your family. I know many of us have unsaved family members, and they're watching your testimony. They want to see how you're going to act and react to situations. But what about your neighbors? Sometimes I think we forget about our neighbors. We're concerned with the people closest to us. We're concerned about what people in the church see. But what about the people who see us and hear us talking day in and day out, out in our front yard or from our backyard? What do they hear? Do they hear complaining? Do they hear gossip? Do they hear just praising God? What do they hear coming from us? What do they see in our actions? So today I just want to just give a quick reminder. Let's be careful. Our works define us, and we need to make sure that we are living a right life so that people know who we belong to, and so that people know the kind of testimony that we have. Today I'd simply like for you to comment done if you have read chapter 20. It seems a little bit crazy that we're already 2/3 of the way through the book of Proverbs, but I hope you've been keeping up with us. I know I have a lot of ladies commenting. I have 2 different groups on Facebook that I get comments from, but I also have some ladies in our church that will text me every day that if they finished their Proverbs for the day, because they don't have Facebook or they don't have the internet. And so I'm so thankful for that. And then for our prayer request today, let's keep our evangelists in prayer. I know that some are able to now start slowly getting meetings, but they've gone a couple of months without that. And I know that there are some who are still having meetings canceled just because of different circumstances and travel arrangements that cannot be made right now. So let's just continue to keep our evangelists in prayer, that God would provide for them, that He would continue to keep them safe and provide for them financially. Thank you, ladies, and we will see you tomorrow.